And we're back. All right, we're going to do a new type of drawing today. It's called a section view drawing. A section view drawing is you take the object and you slice it right down the middle because there's something going on the inside that you want to make it clear for someone else to be able to see, so they can make it the whole point of all these drawings. So I'm going to go through all the steps. Section view is just like a regular, it's like a blend between our 2D single view and our orthographic, but we only have two views. So you're going to draw the full front view drawing, and then you're going to draw the section view drawing right next to it as a side view almost. So this here, it says on the object here, half section view. We're going to be drawing a full section view. It saves us some time by just slicing through the whole object, and we can just mirror it. But we're just draw the full front view. The full front view is just going to be a stack of a bunch of circles, right? So that 4 1/2, 2 1/8, this one, this one, this one, this one, and the center line for those. We'll go over all of it. All right, so let's start here with the circle in the back, the full circle, the diameter of 4.5. So there is where everything's going to fit inside. Let's go center lines because I'm going to do the center point circles, or those drill holes, I should say, that are on its own center line circle. That's these drill holes right here. What do we know about them? We know that they're at a 3.5-inch circle as well, and they are a 1/2 inch diameter. So from here, I have to click twice when I click out. This is 3.5, so all the circles are going to be right there. These are drill holes, they're object line holes, and they are going to be here. This is 0.5, and you can just copy and paste all those around, or you can do what we did for the snowflake and polar array it, change the item to just 4, enter. It doesn't update until you click out. So those are 4 drill holes all the way around at a 1/2 inch diameter at those quadrant points, and this one was 3.5. Now we can do the inner circles of this, moving as quickly as possible. Just pause if you are not with me. So 2 9/16, 1 5/8, and 1 13/16 in the back, and then there's, where's that guy? Oh, that's 2 1/8. So let's draw those. So the first one I see there, object line here is 1 5/8, 1.625, enter. Next one, 2 9/16. I may or may not be putting this into a calculator. 2.5625, knew that right off the top of my head. And 1 3/16. Three divided by 16. 1.1875. And then the only one left now is a hidden line circle. This one's hidden because it's stepped in behind here, right? See, this line here is for another circle, but it's behind this face. So it's going to be hidden. That's the 2 1/8. So 2 1/8 on the hidden line layer. Hidden line circle here, 2.125. See how it's behind that point? So there's a step down. So this is the whole reason why we're going to be drawing a section view, is to show that step down. Only other thing that's new here on the front view is that this line actually becomes a cut line. If you're on WebCAD, just make the line blue. I'll be fine with it. Draw this line out, and then you should technically put arrows on it pointing, and then Shift A. Whoop, no, enter. Why is that hidden? I did that in the wrong layer. That should be cut. Beautiful. And then let's copy it, put it on the bottom. Where's the copy button? There. There. That length. Yes, there's rules to all this. We're glossing over it. It's 2020. All right, so now let's draw our actual section view on the side. Our section view on the side is a cut through the whole object. It's going to basically look like this top half here, but we're going to mirror it about, and we'll have the hatch and everything. So what you want to do, back in our actual drawing here, let's just draw a center line. Let's continue this line out, like so. And now let's draw an object line arbitrarily back here. Mouse over on the side here so you get your extension line so you know your height. There you go. So we know that height's correct. It's just like before, we're transferring the lines. This is why everything's lined up, so we can transfer things. And now we can start drawing the steps on the side. So if you look here, we have 5/8 right here. Perfect. So going from here, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go 5 divided, that's not divided, divided by 8, enter, 5/8, also 0.65. And step down. How far down do we go? I don't know, right? So how do you know? If you look over here, you see that it's stepping down to this circle, and that's our front face circle, right? So I'm actually going to draw a line, transfer a line over from here, go all the way back. I'm just going to stop here because I'm going to trim it. And this line here is going to go down here, perpendicular. There you go. You trim it or just click and drag the line over. So there's that first step. And then how far over does it go? Well, they're of course being sneaky and not giving you this dimension in here. They give you that one, that one, that one, make you figure out that one. I don't feel like doing math either. So let's just do the full thing, right? The full thing is 2 7/16. So I can actually do that line from here. What does it say? 7/16. Of course, it is a fraction. I don't know off the top of my head. 7 divided by 16, it's like 4 or something. Yep. So 2 7/16, so 2.4375. Enter. The whole object goes there. So I'm just going to draw that up. Like so. Just so I can trim things later. Leave everything there. We're going to have plenty of trimming to do in a second. But now we can work backwards from the front instead. So from the front, we know 5/8 is the same height of the line we just drew. So I actually can go from here, this corner, move my mouse over here so I know it's straight, and just do 0.65 or 5 divided by 8, enter, down. How far down do I go? It's to our hidden line. So let's draw this line now. Let's drag this one back, enter, line again. Now I'm going to go to that endpoint, right? That square should be endpoint, and it goes here. How far over does it go? This also on the drawing sheet, it says 5 divided by 8. Enter, goes there, and then step up to there. So now we have all these steps. So why don't we just trim this now? So it's cleaner. You can see what's happening, right? We start to have this shape of that step, which is what's going on the side view, right? We have that step now. So what's that length there? Doesn't matter. We figured it out all on our own. Last thing that should be transferred over on this side before we do the more difficult part, the inside steps, is our drill hole up top here. These are not going to be a hidden line this time. They're not going to be a hidden line because we sliced through the object. We're making a section view. And you actually are going to see these lines here. You're going to see them because we're going to hatch. We actually slice through the object. They're physical lines that you're going to see when you're at that point. All right, last thing to do is the step on the inside and then mirror it and hatch it. All right, so we got to go back to this point. How far back it goes? It goes 1 3/8, right? So that is this line circled from here back so that we can get to this line here. So line, it's going to be here to here. And now I'm going to keep this line straight, and it says 1 3/8, right? 3/8. I know this one. 375. Yeah. 1.375. Enter. Now from this point, it's going to go down at 45 degrees. So I'm just going to make this line. I already have my polar setting at 45. Perfect. I'm just going to click. Doesn't matter this length because it's actually going to intersect with this. So line from here, line. I'm just going to draw this line straight back, cross through everything, escape, and now I can just trim away. So this goes away, that goes away. And then this actually is an opening in the front. So now I can delete, and then that line there, delete. Whoops, should I trim this still? Is this gonna let me trim this? Yeah. Like that. Except I shouldn't have trimmed that one. Whoopsies. And I shouldn't have trimmed that one. Swear I know what I'm doing. Like that. Take this whole thing, mirror it. This is making it a full section view instead of a half section. There you go. There's our 45 degree on the inside. And then the last thing you need to do is hatch. That's not how you spell hatch. Internal points, that one, webcam. If it crashes, don't hatch it. It's fine. And that is complete. No, The last thing is just these lines down here. So see how like this line's inside here and this line's inside here from the 45s. So you just need to connect these points, and then we're done. Now we're done, right? Oh, I lied again. Jeez. What are these? These are circles, right? What do they need? Every circle needs a center line. Midpoint, perpendicular, midpoint, perpendicular. There you go. And then I lied one more time. I lied. This should be labeled here. Caps lock on, everything type, section A-A, showing you these A's here. Now we're done. Section view. Beautiful. A little over 10 minutes. Flew right through it. Easy peasy, right? We've cut through the whole object. We hatched it 45 degrees. You guys are amazing. Keep up the good work. Good luck. Have fun.